hard drugs. It seemed like, really ending to it. You were able to practically make Taylor. One, how were you able to do that? And then two, what was said in the middle of the game?
First, I'll start with what was said. I told him I love him. He's one of the first guys to make this program what it is. Him and a couple guys couldn't write. So it's been a blessing being around him, watching what he does, and he definitely changed, made history in wrestling. But for me, faith in the Lord, He gives me wisdom, knowledge that surpasses all. Some things that I wouldn't forget myself, He showed me in wrestling. So praise to Him.
Aaron, at the beginning of the season, you talked to us about your goals to be an NCAA champion, to be an Olympian. It seems like you're checking off that goal list. What's kept you focused this whole time?
Just not thinking about it. Just I wrestle right now, so trying to get better. Just where I'm at. So praise the Lord.
Talk about doing this at Penn State. Beating the Bryce Jordan Center.
That's it's a blessing. Being able to sleep in my own bed, all these things. I think just taking it even more. My family's close. So it's just really cool. It's been a blessing.
Did you go head to head at all with Taylor in training leading up to this?
No, we didn't. I think just out of respect, right? We kind of both feel we had a chance at meeting. So, but yeah, like I said, iron sharpens iron. Seeing him in the room, him seeing me. I think, iron sharpens iron. So.
It's fresh, but you're going to Paris. Just initial thoughts.
I saw some TikToks about Paris. They said it's not what it is, but we'll see. Some reviews.
Tactically, what was different between the last time you two wrestled that you were able to get it done this time?
I think just wrestling. I remember after we wrestled at Final X, I was like, I don't have to underhook him to beat him. I think I got kind of caught up and I got to underhook him because that's how he lost before, right? So I'm like, all right, well, let me use my underhook. But God blessed me with a lot of skills, so just mixing those in there. I got to underhook sometimes, but it wasn't like, I think last year our second match, I was like, man, I just got wrestled. It was a lot closer, so just wrestling. Not focusing on one thing, using it all.
Micah Parsons was here. What's your relationship with him?
That's my brother, man. I think I was 10 years old, but he came up and stayed at my house for a camp, and then we went to VAC, and he spent the night with my family and stuff for that weekend. So he's cool, dude. He's a beast too.
You wrestled against him?
Never. But he was just wrestling in the back room. He never stops.
Aaron, Jaden Cox retired from the sport. I remember in the 80s, you guys had a heart-to-heart as well.
Yeah.
What's kind of the role model that conversation there in the TV with you guys?
He told me before this match, he was like, hey, you're riding off in the sun. You're doing it for me. So, he retired. Jaden was a big help for me at the OTC. And he knows that, man. Every time I see Jaden, it's all love. He's a brother to me. And having him here and seeing him, helped me a lot. Even just seeing my brothers there with me, suffering with me, cutting weight, but Jaden, man, God bless him.
You took the challenge for him to get here. How did that impact how you approached the final? Were there any advantages to having to go through that challenge before?
I think there's advantages to both sides, right? Sitting down and then wrestling. I think I had an advantage wrestling because I blew my lungs yesterday. I got good matches in, and then first match today, I had already made weight and wrestled yesterday, so I was kind of more used to it. So I think I knew second match he was going to come out a lot more harder. He got that first lung blow, so but then you're sitting out, and your body's rest up. So it's pros and cons of both. I wouldn't pick one. Just wherever you're at, use what you got. So.
How would you describe the mix zone a little bit? So some of these people can get in. Congratulations. Over there to those people there.
When you're wrestling, it's not the coaches can't tell you much. Little adjustments in the match, but mainly just that moral support. Someone that you trust. So they asked my brothers what happened. There was like, he knows me, I know him. I know he's looking for the best interest. So
you probably mentioned it down there, but what did it mean to both of us in this match?
I think it's cool. Like I said, he's the front runner for all this stuff. At Penn State, for us to wrestle at Penn State, it's a blessing.
Aaron, how would you describe the last 36 hours of your life? You had to win last night. Did you sleep at all last night? Did you cut weight last night?
Yeah, people don't realize. Even in NCAAs, we don't get sleep. You leave here. My last match was 10:45, and I'm immediately going to lose weight. So I go to sleep at 2 a.m. I'm up at 6, go lose weight again, and then you come back and wrestling. It's a war, So that's why the Lord brings me. All tournament praying for Him to strengthen me, because without Him, it's like, man, the stuff we go through is pretty gruesome. So.
Were you running past midnight?
Little running, wrestling, sauna, sweats, so a little bit of everything.
Any feeling differences between this morning and now?
I'm sore. Very sore.
Was anybody with you when you were cutting weight, like helping you, motivating you on?
Yeah, Bo, Carter, David Carr, Roman, a lot of guys, man. It takes a brotherhood, so I'm very blessed that, there's pictures floating around of me. I was suffering, and they're sitting there with me, so.
Does your training change now into the Olympics?
I'm just keep it same. Probably take a break, get a slushy tonight from sheets, and kick it. Pick it back up soon.
What about yesterday? 3 comeback wins.
Oh, yeah.
All 3 of them come from the guy.
Yeah, I think it's cool as a test.
Yeah.
It's like, don't focus on that stuff. So I'm wrestling, all right, give up. Like, Derringer, beautiful dunk. Yeah. But I just smiled because Bo was like, he has a really good dunk. Like, look out for it. He dunked me, and I was like, all right, good. That's what's up, man. And I got that happen again, so.
You have a favorite Olympic wrestling memory growing up?
Not really. Too many good matches in the Olympics.
Did you have any idea what Kale was going to do during that match? Because we didn't see him out there. What was his
Well, he coaches college guys, so I'm not a college guy anymore.
Right.
So it's close.
I mean, he wasn't even around. That's why I didn't see him.
Yeah, well, I think it's tough for him. He started this program, and you got 2 guys he's coached this whole time going against each other for their dreams. So I think that's tough. I'm in that situation. I probably do the same thing. So.
Washington County, Maryland, your first Olympic. Did you know that?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's pretty
I saw a glimpse, but praise the Lord. It's a journey.
Yeah.
From the Smithsburg Gym, man. It's a blessing. So hopefully it goes forward, goes back. They know how I got here. I put my faith in it. Love you, Eddie.
Yeah, I love you too, man. It's awesome.
And how much weight did you lose last night?
Around 12
pounds.
Yeah.
And what time frame was that?
From 10:45 to 1:30. I think I fell asleep at like 2. So, yeah.
You look fresh at noon today.
Yeah. Well, I think you get professional with that. Like figuring out which ways or what things your body adapts to quicker. So, coconut water for me, a little thing like that. But just putting the right stuff in, resting, sleeping, putting my feet up, and doing my best to look fresh. But don't think about it, go wrestle.
Aaron, you might have said it earlier, what's your mindset going into the second match after being out all time nothing as opposed to being down?
Just don't think about it. Yeah, still go forward, still be present. I don't have to say who he is. He's ready to score. So just being present so I can see what he's doing and I can adapt. So yeah, I don't want to think about the first match or all this work in the first match. If it's there, I'll take it. If not, we'll go somewhere else. But he's world class, so he brings the best out of everyone he wrestles.
Aaron, what would you say to the kids in Hagerstown who have watched you for all these years? Do you want to be an inspiration to them?
I'd say, seek the Lord. Guide your steps. Praise the Lord. Faith in Him. That's the best advice I can give to change my life. I can tell them, those who go through the things to study about. Seek the Lord and He'll guide your steps. Everyone's life's different.
Can you tell me about your tattoo?
I got 2 actually. One here and then this one. This is my old club coach, Chris Bentley. So he passed away. This is in honor of him.
Aaron, you made Coach Slick pretty proud.
Yeah. He might have to shave the beard.
Yeah.
It's not a state title, but.
It's close.
And with you and your siblings, what number are you? Sorry, I'm asking all this time.
Second oldest.
Aaron, you talked about not really wrestling David out of respect for this matchup. How much communication did you have with him outside of wrestling, personally?
It's not that much communication, just because there's a big age gap, Yeah, there's a big age gap. There's things he's looking into, like building houses and stuff, and I'm playing Clash Royale, so I'm getting into houses, but we'll see. But yeah, it's all love. We see each other, we say what's up, congratulations.
Did he say anything to you after the match?
It was just me speaking. It was just me speaking.
What'd you say?
I told him I love him.
Goal for Paris?
Wrestle. Be present. See what happens. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Aaron.